Hello, I'm Claudia Reese from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Wednesday, the 30th of August, 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give mini reads, 1-question readings. Now, you can book those on my website at any time. Find a link for that in the description box below and also on up there too. And I will do your reading right at the start of the next live show and then send you the link to the replay so you can watch it. So you don't need to come live if you don't want to or if you can't make it. Alternatively, you can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. Come along live and book while I'm live. I offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also on up there too. I get those out within 48 hours of you ordering them. And if you've got questions for your reading, click on the Contact Us page. After you've booked in, put your questions in there. Now, there's 2 chances to win one of those private readings with me every single month. One way is to click like on this video, leave a comment while you're watching it, and be a subscriber of my channel. That'll get you entered into one of the draws. And the other draw, it's for the purchase of the deeper dives. That's the extended readings for the pick a card reads on my channel. So check those videos out, watch those, and get the deeper dives if it sounds like it's your story. So what's in the energies for everybody today? Let's have a look. We've got tending to the future and leave behind what's no longer you. So there's a bit of a turnaround going on today for your future, and a need to leave behind what's no longer going forward into your future, so that you are tending to the future. So in other words, it's that this kind of an energy of I'm leaving behind my old ways, because the future me, where I'm headed, where I'm determined to head now for my future, it doesn't include that kind of stuff. So it could be difficult decisions today to leave those things behind, but there's a determination behind it, which I kind of like that feeling. A determination for the future. So it feels like, you know, I'm going to do it this time, and so I'm not going to hold anything back. That means that this needs to end and that needs to end. Have cozy home as well. So you might be spending the day at home thinking about changes, and it's, I'm finding it hard to put this energy in words. It's like a determination kind of thing, you know, where you're like, right, that's it. I'm changing my life. I'm going to do this for myself, and everything needs to go. And I'm affirming to myself that I'm definitely doing it this time. That kind of an energy. What else? You've got guidance coming through, and safety. So you will be safe. And perhaps you're getting that guidance through that you will be safe and you'll be looked after through these transitions. Tell us more. You got the 8 of Cups, leaving something behind. Confirmation of that energy. And what else? The Sun, headed toward happiness now. It feels like you're taking that in your own hands. Like, I'm going to make myself happy. Not just waiting for the universe to bring me happiness now. I'm going to make myself happy. Do it for myself. Get there myself. 2 of Swords, but there's some decisions that you're not quite sure about yet. Perhaps all the details you don't know how you're going to get there. And the 5 of Swords indicates that there could be some frustrations about this, but more like doubt and worry and that kind of thing. So tell us more about this walking away thing. What are we walking away from? 3 of Emotions and Happiness and the Chariot. Okay, it's people that we're walking away from, and perhaps people that when they first came into our life, they made us happy, or a certain level of happiness, but it feels like they, or whatever you do with these people, this could be a work situation, that is not conducive to the happiness anymore. So feeling pulled in 2 directions, because there will be some emotional attachments to these people as well. This is the kind of an energy where you might be starting your own business, and so you're quitting the job, but it's the people that you work with, or the people that you work for, or the customers that you've got, that it's making you think, oh, do I really want to give this up, because I kind of like it here. If we're not talking about work, it could be if you were wanting to go away somewhere, to start something else off, to start a new life off, then it's been your connections with people that are kind of holding you back from doing that. It could be that too. But yeah, 3 of Emotions is definitely people. Something about a comfort zone here with that comfy home. Teaching. Okay, so it could be people that have taught you something. Yeah, it feels like a workplace thing, actually, that your mentors, your teachers, your mentors who got you to the place that you are now, you're working with them at the moment, but it's time to leave that behind and head towards your happiness, the sun. It's good that we've got 2 sun cards here, but that the sun card in the walking away thing means that there is a level of happiness that you've got where you are at the moment, but it's still, you know, you're really leveling up, right? When you get to the point where you're not just leaving things behind that you can't stand anymore. You've leveled up so much that there is nothing in your life that you can't stand anymore. It's only good stuff, and then you end up having to walk away from the stuff that's still good, that still makes you happy. So the sun, the 4 of emotions, there's an element of there's something better on the horizon. It might help to admit or face feelings of boredom where you're at the moment. Comfort zones can be pretty boring, right? But they still make us comfortable too. Sometimes the Chariot comes out with energies like this when we're pulled in 2 directions. It's like, but the comfort zone, and I love these people, and why would I want to give it up? Because it does make me happy. But then you've got this pull to the new in the future, and something you want to do in the future, like the bright shiny offer coming in. So there's future happiness here. There's happiness where you are. There's future happiness here. And this is saying, like, well, you have to give one up for the other. Unfortunately. Nothing is lost, though. I mean, you don't have to burn your bridges. You don't have to, you know, lose all contact with these people. It's all good, you see? It's all good. Like, it's okay. You're allowed to move on. You are allowed to move on. For some of you, you might feel, I'm only picking this up very slightly. Some of you might feel that other people are dependent on you and you can't move on. Like, what would they do without me? They'll be fine without you. 2 of Swords. Why the 2 of Swords? Because you've got a big offer coming in, so you're not sure. So there's a bigness about what you're headed toward in the future. Page of Inspiration. It's just the start of things, and it's an exciting start. The Empress. You know that you deserve this, and you can make it for yourself too. So, yeah, you're not so sure, but these are a hell of a lot of really good cards here. I think, actually, you are sure. And I often get that when the 2 of Swords comes out, is you say you're not sure about your decisions, but you really are. It does feel like it's time to head toward the future, and a lot of these cards are saying so too. So what's behind this? It's exciting, but it's just the start, and you know that you deserve it. Burden. But yeah, there's that energy that I was picking up on. But there's this burden of, like, what will they do without me? How will people manage if I move on? So the 5 of Swords, there's a bit of doubt and anxiety and whatever I said when I first pulled that card out. Well, we've got the 5 of Swords here. The 3 of Inspiration. Oh, okay. So the doubt and the anxiety and all of that is just you're only going to feel that energy before you get going on it. So the 3 of Inspiration is like waiting for divine timing, for perfect timing for something. And so it's as soon as you get going and make these changes, the doubt won't be there anymore. But the doubt is just in the in-between, in the decision phase. That's when you're feeling that doubt. So yeah, that doubt is just a fleeting thing that's with you, and you're feeling it until you make that decision. Abundance. So you could be doubting the abundance, that you've got the abundance to do this. But what this is saying is the abundance will show when you go ahead. When you go ahead, you'll lose that feeling of doubt, and the abundance will show. Okay, so needing to have faith then, if it's about the abundance. What about our love lives today? Anything going on in our love lives? Anything in our love lives? Anything in our love lives? We've got a new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So this might be a new adventure in your love life, but it might also be a new life adventure, and your love life is kind of waiting on that. somebody new in that new workplace or place that you're going, or a new lifestyle that you'll be leading. Whatever your new thing is, could be someone there for you. Tell us more. Trust the universe. There is a need for faith today, for sure, with all of these energies. Remember that guidance and safety, so you'll get guidance that you're safe. Rejection and regret. Okay, so you could have regrets. This is love life. Could have regrets about rejecting someone in the past, or it might not have been rejecting them. It might have been just not opening up to them. You might have had regrets for not opening up to someone in the past. Like a near miss, it feels like. Might be thinking about that today. Got the happiness card and good timing. It feels like, for those of you singles out there, that someone is going to cross your path that's going to make you very happy. All in divine timing. Feels like you might be headed on a new path. In general life kind of thing, and your new person is going to be on that path. You know, whenever it's time to make changes in our life, that's not a time to meet somebody new, because we're going to outgrow them really fast if we do that, or leave them behind. And so it's better kind of waiting till you've made that change in your life and then meeting somebody. What else in the energies today? We've got a bear, danger, especially in money matters. So you might be really feeling that today, the fear of all of this. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. There's a temporary situation, so this too will pass. I was getting that for the feelings, it's just temporary feelings, and I was getting it for the abundant situation too. This is just a temporary abundant situation. And inkpot, problems to be resolved. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. But this is just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull one of these crystals out of my bag for a specific question that you've got, and cards of course, you can book in for one of those one question readings on my website, behealing.com. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. I'll do it at the start of the next live show and then send you the link to the replay. Can use those in private readings, of course, too. Book yourself in for one of those. There's a few different types that you can choose from. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. And I get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. And if you've got questions to ask, click on the Contact Us page after you've booked in. Put your questions in there. How best to deal with these energies today? That's coming out. Okay. We've got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about deception, and I think in this case it's about self-deception. And the reason I want to pull another card out is because I don't think this is particularly helpful, especially with this doubt energy being around, this temporary doubt energy being around, because this is saying like beware of kind of fooling yourself. But I think that might make you feel even more nervous about leaving something behind, and, you know, tending to the future. So what's the, no, just take it slowly. There you go. Just take it slowly. So yeah, I do think that there will be this very much an internal process today of making decisions and worrying, fear, anxieties, doubts, that kind of thing. And yeah, just take it slowly and look after yourself while you're making these decisions, because it's hard to go through these things and have these emotions and like be present with it and soothe yourself while you're in that place going, I know it's going to be okay. I know what I'm feeling right now and I acknowledge it, but I know that this too will pass and I'll get that clarity. So do try and soothe yourself like that through this process. It's good anyway. What you headed toward is really good. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new, and leave a comment because you'll get entered into that draw for a private reading with me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, and I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now, and watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.